Yeah.
All right. Who did something interesting they'd like to share?
Broke my ankle.
You what?
I broke my ankle.
How you broke your ankle?
Skating.
Skating?
Yeah.
You act like you got on skates, huh? You didn't quite make it. That's all right, though. Anybody else did something interesting? All right, y'all ready? Let's do this on three on me. 1, 2, 3. Woo! All right, I am not scared to test because I'm confident. I am confident because I know the material. I would like to report today.
Those who have no record of what their forebears
Forbearance, keep going.
have accomplished lose the inspiration which comes from the teaching of biography and history. Carter G. Woodson.
All right, Carter G. Woodson. Does anybody know what Carter G. Woodson did? Carter G. Woodson is the father of black history. Let me pull up a picture of him. But Carter G. Woodson is the father. Yeah, he's dead now, but he's the father of black history. That's Carter G. Woodson right there. Okay. All right. The thing about it is, he wrote this book called Miseducation of the Negro, and like 100 years ago. And a lot of stuff that he wrote in Miseducation of the Negro is still prevalent to African Americans now. Some of the stuff and the same struggles they were struggling with 100 years ago is still a struggle now. Okay. He has one of my favorite quotes: "If you control what a man thinks, you have to determine. If you can determine what a man thinks, you have to worry about his actions." That's one of my favorite quotes because it talks about mindset, how important it is. And he felt that a mindset and how you handled yourself mentally was more important than a lot of stuff physically. How you handle finances and different stuff like that. So that's why he started Black History Week. Then he ended up with Black History Month. Okay, and this is one of the reasons why, because he wanted African Americans to know what their people did. You know, a lot of times in school, even now, you don't learn about people of color. You want to learn about people of white people, but other people of color, women. You know, most times you just learn about white men, but it's not really a lot of women and people of color. So it's just something that he wanted to do. All right, today we're talking about circles. Okay, now we talked about the area of a circle, which basically the area of a circle is if you shaded the inside of the circle, you color the inside of the circle. That would be your area. Okay. Now your circumference is if you trace the circle around the outside of the circle. Okay. So that's your area and your circumference. All right. Now the formula for area, all you're doing is just using these formulas, substituting your numbers in the formulas and solving. So if your formula for area is pi r squared, okay? What is r?
The radius.
The radius, okay? Basically, if you just take a line and draw it to the middle of the circle, from the outside to the middle of the circle, that's your radius, okay? That is your radius, half of that line. Like you taking, if you cutting a cake or a pie, that first little slice, if you're not cutting it down the middle, you cut like a quarter of the way across, that's your radius, okay? So pi r squared. Now, your circumference could be done in two ways, right? It could be 2 pi r, or it could be pi times the diameter. Now, the diameter, and I'm going to use a different color, the diameter is half way across, okay? The diameter is halfway across. So you cut a slice and you slice it down the middle. That's a diameter, okay? So a radius is what the diameter?
Half, right?
Half the diameter. So a radius is half the diameter. Now what's pi? So y'all who don't know.
3.14.
3.14. Now a lot of us bigger people, a lot of people who like to eat, know that a lot of pizza places give us a lot of pizza on Pi Day.
I feel like you throwing shit.
No, me. I like pizza too. You know, Blaze Pizza give free pizza on Pi Day.
I did not know that.
What is Pi Day?
3:14. It's Pi Day, right? All right, so now arc length is the degree x times r over 360. Alright? No, hold on, let me make sure that's right. I don't think that's right. Let me go back. Alright? But, now what is 360?
It's a whole circle.
It's the measure around the circle, right?
Yeah.
Alright? Yeah, let me double check them numbers. Alright? No, it's X times C times 360, not R. X times C over 360. Alright, well, X is the degree of the arc. Okay? Now, you'll have to do that a little later. Now, for today's assignment, you're going down. Okay? Area again is pi r squared, while the circumference is 2 pi r and d r. Pi, excuse me. Alright, so all you do to find the area and the circumference, if they give you the radius, is real simple. Like for the first one, it's simply what? Pi times 12 squared. And then for the circumference, is 2 times 12 times pi. Okay? Real simple. Alright? Sit right there. I'm finna record this. Alright, for the second one, it's real simple as well, right? Alright, you got, this time, they don't give you the radius, they give you the diameter. But, what do you know about the radius and the diameter?
Half.
It's half. So it'll be pi times what squared? 9 squared, right?
Yeah.
Because it's half of 18. And then you can just say pi times 18 is the diameter. Okay? The circumference. Alright? It's real simple, y'all. It ain't rocket science. Simple. That's all you gotta do this week. Okay? And we'll be done. Alright? Any questions? No questions? Have a great day.